every year we come out here with resident geese. Right now they're molting their flight feathers. This is the time where we can capture these geese, and we put leg bands on these geese. These are identifying numbers. And what that does for us is it helps us understand what harvest is like. So hunters will go out, they'll harvest some birds during hunting season. Some of these birds will have a band on them. They'll report that number to us, and that tells us how old that band was, because we know when we put that band on, and it tells us a lot about survival. So the other things it tells us about is distribution. So as a lot of people in Oklahoma know, we've had resident geese that are expanding their distributions for the last decade or so, or more. And we're interested in the dynamics of that distribution, as well as harvest and survival and some of those other things. So geese or waterfowl are different than other birds, where they molt all of their flight feathers at one time. So they're flightless. And that's why you see a whole bunch together right now, is because it's a safety in numbers sort of thing, because they can't get away. And so it's really easy to herd them. They're pretty calm, they're pretty tame. You know, they're only about 8-10 pounds. They're pretty light birds, you know, and yeah, you just kind of round them up like you would cattle in a way.
This is our life. Waterfowl is my life. That's why we do what we do. It's to give back to the community, give back to the wildlife department for what they give to us. We're strictly nothing but a volunteer thing. We've always done it year after year. They call us back to do it year after year, and we enjoy doing it. It's something that I'll never quit doing. I've been banding ducks and geese for the last 25-something years with the wildlife department and other places around. So.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally you'll get some that slip out on you, you know, or we'll forget to tie down one of the panels, and it'll come out of the panel or something. But for the most part, it's a pretty straightforward process. Fish and Wildlife Service gives us a federal framework with which we can work within to set season dates and bag limits and regulations. But having that information of what the population structure looks like helps us understand what that level of harvest can handle.